Hello everybody! I am back and today I'm really excited to share with you my most recent haul. And this haul is a little bit different because I actually picked up all of these things when I was in the US recently, a couple weekends ago. I live in Canada, as many of you may know, but I love going to a place called Eclat, New York. They have amazing snowboarding there. So I go there quite often in the wintertime to go snowboarding. It's a beautiful town. If any of you guys have been, comment below and let me know what you think of Eclat, but it's a place that's very special to me. And when I was there recently, I was like, you know what? There are a few things that I want to pick up that I can't get in Canada that I can only get here in the US. So I felt like I would go on a little bit of a makeup haul. So I went to a couple of different places. I went to Ulta, which is very exciting because we don't have Ulta in Canada. We do have something that's sort of similar to Ulta. It's called Shoppers Drug Mart, but it's more of like a pharmacy, like all over store. It's not specific to just makeup, but it does have more high-end products as well as drugstore. But it doesn't have the same brands that Ulta has. Ulta definitely has a lot more variety than we have here in Shoppers. And some of these things you can only order or you can only get online. And to be honest, I personally don't love ordering things online from the US because I have to pay duty as it goes across the border. There can be issues with shipping and it's just a little bit more complex. So if I can get it in store, that's what I prefer. So I went to Ulta, I also went to CVS, and I went to Sephora because even though we have Sephora here in Canada, obviously, you can't necessarily get the same types of products. So there was a couple of things that I really wanted to pick up that I could only get in the US. So let me show you what I got. Let's start with what I got at CVS first. So I went to CVS because I actually wanted to pick up some Differin Gel. So you can get Differin in Canada, but it's by prescription only. So you can only get it from your doctor. I've been having, as many of you may know, I have problematic sort of acne prone skin. And I thought Differin could really help me, number one, with acne. And number two, it does have retinol in it. So it's just generally good for your skin in terms of anti-aging. So I figured win-win, I would check this out and see how it works for me. I tried it when I was younger, when I was like a teenager, and I didn't honestly find that it helped my skin that much. But, since I definitely have less acne now than I did then, I figured this couldn't hurt to give it a try and just see how it works. So I picked up some Differin when I was at CVS. The next thing I did, maybe I'll go through Sephora next. So the next thing I got from Sephora is this Knockout Tingling Treatment by Tarte. So apparently this is similar to that like P170 toner that you can get for in the US. I've never tried that one, so I can't tell you how similar it is, but this is something that Stephanie Nicole actually recommended, and I was looking for something in the morning. I have used in the past like the Pixie Glow Tonic, and I find this works well. But yeah, I wanted to try out this Tarte to see how it works. And to be honest, I've been really liking it so far. When I use it in the morning, I really find that it exfoliates my skin really well. I've been super impressed by this, and it hasn't been drying me out too much, which has been really nice. So I'm gonna keep using this and I'm gonna see how I feel, but first impressions, I've been really liking this. And I think this was about $45 American. I don't know exactly on the price, so I'm going a little bit by memory here, but I think it was about $45. Sorry there guys, my camera just died, story of my life, super annoying. Every time you think you charge it, apparently you actually did not. Oops. Anyways, my next product that I got is this TLC Sukari Babyfacial by Drunk Elephant. So this is what it looks like here. This product I was actually really afraid to buy. Number one, because it's expensive, it's like $87, so I was like, that's tough on the budget, but also because it's kind of like an intense product. So you leave it on for like 15 minutes and then you take it off, and it's supposed to be, a great mask for resurfacing your face, especially for, like acne scarring and things like that. I thought that this could help with that. I'm a little bit nervous to try this though, so maybe I'll do like a first impressions on camera and let you guys know how it goes. But yeah, I'm excited to try this out. So this actually came with their Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil, and it came with like a mini one. So I guess, you know, they're telling you to use this and then use this. I do have this actually in the larger size, so I do use this on a regular basis, and I do really like this. If you've watched any of my videos before, you also know that I do really enjoy Drunk Elephant products. I think that they're great products. One thing I will say though is, so this is 3 milliliters, and their mini that they normally give out is 5 milliliters. So I'm not really sure why they gave you like an extra mini. I would have thought that, you know, they could just give you like the regular mini to try out, but who knows. For $87, apparently you are not deserving of a regular size mini. Okay, so that's it from Sephora. The next place I went was to Ulta, which I was so excited to go to. I've been to Ulta lots of times before, but to be honest, they just have lots of different brands that you don't always see here in Canada, and there also are lots of Ulta exclusives for products and brands that you have in Canada, but you can't necessarily get like that product. So that's always like really frustrating living not in the US. You don't always have access to the same things, so I was really excited to go there. Number one, the thing I got was this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which I'm sure many of you are familiar with. I got it in the shade Fair Neutral, so I think it's a pretty good color match for me. And okay, I know how everybody online says like the doe foot applicator is huge, but like holy cow, it is actually huge. I don't know what I was expecting, but like it's so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. So this is the color swatched on my hand. It is like a nice color. I think it's a good match for me. I'm excited to try it. I have tried it out once, so first impression is it is definitely full coverage, so people are not lying about that. It was really nice. I haven't used it too much because I just got it, so I'm excited to keep using it and see how it goes. So this was $27 American. The next thing I got when I went to Ulta was, or the next thing I saw really, was that now Morphe is in Ulta stores. So when I went to the Ulta near the Buffalo airport, they had like a whole Morphe stand, which was kind of cool. I have gotten Morphe products before. They usually come to IMATs in Toronto. So I've gotten Morphe products. You know, I'm not like sold on the Morphe brand, and I don't really buy that much, but to be honest, I just heard so much online about the Jaclyn Hill palette. I really just like felt like I had to check it out myself and see what all the fuss is about. So I do have the new packaging from Ulta. You see they have all of the shades behind. I played with it a tiny bit, not a whole lot yet, so I haven't really formed my impression yet. I think the shadows are nice. Like a lot of these berries and like warm tones are not necessarily what I'm drawn to. So I personally, I'm not like, you guys might like hate me, but I'm not like super drawn to like all of the colors in here, but I think it's cool, and I've just heard so many people talk about it. It was one of those things that it was just like the hype got me, and I bought it. So I've tried it out a few times. You know, I can't really form my opinion quite yet because I haven't tried most of the colors. I do like the shimmers that Morphe has. I'm not 100% sold on the mattes quite yet, but I need to play with it more, to be honest, and just see how I like it. I am really excited though. I'm excited to play with it and just see how it goes. Let me guys know in the comments if this is something, you know, everybody's already talked about this, so I didn't really get it to review it, but if you want to see a review on it, let me know because I can always do that. And the last thing I got, and this was kind of just like one of those impulse purchases. This is a Morphe M441 blending brush. I do have some Morphe brushes. They're not my favorite. They're not the worst, but it was like $6 and I was checking out and I was like, ooh, let me get one. And so yeah, that happened. It's like the Isle of Doom at Sephora, you know, when they have all those minis. That was kind of there, and it ended up somehow in my cart. Anyways, that's it for my haul for products that you can only get in the US. So my American makeup haul. This was a lot of fun. I'm so excited about these products. A lot of them are ones that I've like seen other people talking about and I've really wanted to try, but I haven't been able to get my hands on them. So I'm excited to have them now. I'm excited to try them all on my face and see what I think about them. Anyways, thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day and talk to you later. Bye.